Quality management components actively construct the foundational elements for the fundamental principles of quality management. When confronted with the query, what are the four components of quality management? It is not uncommon for individuals to inadvertently delve into discussions about the types of quality management, thereby deviating from the specific focus of the question, which pertains solely to the components. In a previous blog post, we thoroughly addressed the question regarding the four types of quality management in this particular blog post. However, we shall adhere strictly to the examination of the components intrinsic to quality management. The four components of quality management are quality planning, quality control, quality assurance, and quality improvement. Let's dive deeper into each of these components. Quality planning is the painstaking process of identifying processes and procedures necessary to achieve a project's or organization's quality objectives. It establishes the framework for quality management throughout the project or product lifetime. Defining objectives, specifying quality objectives, standards, and criteria in detail. Identifying standards, identifying industry standards, regulations, and recommendations that are applicable. Plan development, creating thorough blueprints for processes, procedures, and resource allocation. Risk assessment, it is the process of identifying potential quality issues and devising solutions to address them. Resource allocation, it is the process of allocating necessary resources such as personnel, equipment, and budget. Documentation, keeping detailed records of the quality planning process. Quality control, QC, activities and techniques monitor and measure product or service attributes to ensure compliance with set quality standards. Inspection, a thorough evaluation of products, procedures, or deliverables to ensure standards are met. Testing, the process of conducting tests to ensure that a product or system works as intended. Data collection, it refers to the gathering of useful information on product or process characteristics for analysis. Statistical analysis, the use of statistical tools to assess standard compliance. Defect identification, it is the process of identifying and correcting flaws or departures from quality standards. Feedback loop, providing feedback to the production or development process in order to make necessary changes. Quality assurance, QA, is a proactive technique that focuses on the complete process of delivering a product or service. Its goal is to prevent faults by thoroughly examining and assuring proper process execution. Process audits. Process audits are reviews and evaluations of procedures to guarantee proper implementation. Training, providing people with training to guarantee comprehension and adherence to quality standards. Documentation review, ensuring that documentation, such as plans and processes, is current and followed. Management system implementation, the process of putting in place and sustaining a quality management system. Continuous improvement, identifying and executing possibilities for improvement. Customer input analysis, the analysis of customer input in order to improve operations. Special note, in case you want to read more about the difference between quality assurance and quality control, do check this blog out, QA versus QC. Quality improvement is a continuing endeavor to improve processes, products, or services by finding areas for improvement, executing changes, and monitoring results. Root cause analysis, it is the process of identifying the initial cause of issues so that they can be addressed at their root. Process reform, it is the process of altering existing procedures to improve and streamline them. Benchmarking, benchmarking is the process of comparing an entity's performance to the highest standards within its industry. Feedback, organizing methods to obtain input from relevant parties. Data analysis, it is the process of examining data to identify trends, patterns, and areas for improvement. Implementing best practices, applying best practices to your company can improve operations as a whole. What are the 4 C's of quality management? Customer focus, ensuring that the products or services fulfill the needs and expectations of the customer is a key component of customer focus. Continuous improvement, constantly seeking to improve systems and processes. Commitment, motivating employees to take an active role in enhancing quality. Consistency, maintaining the status quo and counting on the same outcomes each and every time is what is meant by consistency. The 7 quality management principles are: customer focus, Exceed the expectations of your customers by giving them what they want. Leadership in quality management. As a leader, you must set clear goals and pledge to constantly perform at your highest level. Employee engagement. Encouraging employees to use their abilities and voice their opinions at all levels is known as people engagement. Process-based approach. To manage tasks and resources and achieve desired outcomes, a process-based approach is employed. Continuous improvement. It refers to the ongoing process of improving products, procedures, and systems. Making decisions based on information and facts. This is the process of making decisions using information and facts. Relationship. It is the process of establishing and maintaining mutually beneficial connections with significant others. The 5 elements of total quality management are: customer focus. Focusing on the customer means putting them at the center of everything you do. Employee involvement. Engaging and giving workers the power to contribute to quality is what employee involvement means. Process approach. Managing resources and tasks as processes that are connected to each other. Continuous improvement. Working to make processes and systems better all the time. Making decisions based on facts. Making choices based on facts and data. A lot of people think that these 3 things are the keys to total quality management, TQM. Promises from the top. Leaders promise to maintain quality and make improvements all the time. Employee involvement. It means getting workers at all levels involved and giving them power. Customer focus. Focusing on the customer means really trying to understand and meet their wants. Here are 4 ways to make quality control better. Continuous improvement. It means putting in place ongoing steps to make things work better and more efficiently. Training and development. It means giving workers the skills and information they need to do their jobs well. Adopting new technologies to make things run more smoothly and improve quality. Feedback and monitoring. Setting up ways to get feedback and keep an eye on performance to find places where it can be improved. A deep grasp of these 4 pillars, quality planning, quality control, quality assurance, and quality improvement, forms the underpinning for firms wanting to not just meet but exceed expectations when traversing the varied environment of quality management. Embracing these components as the manufacturing environment advances promotes an ongoing commitment to excellence and continuous development.